Harmonics, and welcome to another episode of The Future of Farming today, where we talk about the future of farming, oddly enough, right? So, for those of you guys that were wondering, I did take a couple of days off here for Labor Day and other stuff. Really, we're just trying to wrap up a bunch of different new projects that we got started. But I also wanted to take this opportunity to announce that we're going to be changing our format a little bit here. If most of you guys who have been watching the show know that we do this show every single day at 4:30 p.m. Eastern time, and we're wanting to decide to switch that up a little bit. What we've noticed, especially in looking at last year versus this year, and tracking the interactions and the people watching the show and the comments and all that kind of stuff, what we've really noticed is that people are really interested in certain specific topics, right? And we wanted to take our time to be able to make this show as informative and useful as possible for all of our viewers here. And this includes all different channels. So YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all the different channels where you may be watching the show. We wanted to take the opportunity to really make the show a very high value information for you. So the first thing I'm going to ask for you guys is, please, if you guys have comments or you have suggestions or you have information or topics that you'd like to know more about, please write them in the comments here and let us know, or send us an email at service@harvestharmonics.com so we can be more proactive and really provide you with the information you need and want, so that you're getting as much gain, as much benefit from this show as possible. But just to give you guys a preview of how we're going to be changing the format a little bit here and what you can expect going forward is, rather than doing a daily show, we're going to be doing this show once a week, right? And we're going to be doing the show for about 30 minutes or so. The day and time may change depending on what our viewers need and want essentially from us. And so please, if you have a specific day or time that you want to watch this live, then let us know. We might be able to accommodate you in that. If we get a lot of people saying we want to do the show on this day and this time, hey, we're pretty flexible. We want to make this very valuable for you. Or of course, you can always watch the reruns and that kind of stuff as well. But we also want to know what kinds of topics you guys are interested in. We have a whole plan to do a series of sustainability webinars every week, once a week, and cover different topics of sustainability, right? Cover cropping, reduction of inputs, reduction of water use, reduction of pesticides and fertilizers, reduction of other input costs, improvement in production, that kind of thing, improvement of soil over time, right? All of these different things fall under the category of sustainability. We want to be able to give you that information so that you can turn your farm into a sustainable farm. And of course, using a crop booster, that's just going to accelerate that process and help you get to that goal much, much sooner. But if sustainability is not your game, you want other information about other specific topics, let us know. We're here to serve you, our farming community, because we know that you guys spend all of your time growing our food, and whatever we can do to support that, we of course want to provide you with the information you need. But the way we're going to be running this is, again, once a week, and we'll probably be announcing this in the next few days. Once a week, we're going to be having a show where we're either going to have a live guest, most often, where we're going to actually be discussing things like soil health with soil scientists, or water usage with maybe water conservation boards, or doing carbon credits with maybe government officials in the carbon credit field. We might be doing input savings with other input vendors, etc. We're going to be talking to our farmers, the ones who've had great success with our crop booster, and really get their input as far as what have they done that's been successful in a sustainability fashion, or in transitioning to organic, or just getting better yield with natural growing techniques, so that you guys have, from a farmer's viewpoint, exactly the successful actions that our farmers are already using, and then you can incorporate that into your own farm. Most of our farmers that use our product are very giving. They're very open. They want to help as many farmers as they can. So of course, we're going to be picking their brain and getting that information for you. In fact, we're going to be replaying next week. We're going to be replaying one of our videos with one of our farmers who was kind enough to give us some time last year. And he went through all of his details and how he's changing his irrigation schedule and how it's saving him 30 to 40% of his water bill every year. And that was a huge savings. He's in California, so that was a huge savings. And of course, we'd like to get him back on for an update and a live view as far as this last crop that he just got, which he told us was his best crop he's seen in 50 years. So lots of good information like that. Again, we want to work with experts and agronomists and soil scientists and different people that are part of the agricultural community, so we can provide a lot of valuable information and insight and make this a truly valuable experience for you. So again, if you guys have specific topics that you want more information on, then put them down in the comments or send us an email at service@harvestharmonics.com. And stay tuned to our social media channels where we're going to be advising you when the new time is going to be, when the date's going to be, and when you can tune in live and when you can, of course, catch the replay. So hopefully all this information will be a huge, huge upgrade to what we've been able to provide so far. And hopefully we can really take care of you, our farming community, so that you can become part of the future of farming right here today. So stay tuned to this channel and others, and we'll be right back with you with some useful information that you can use and apply this year and every coming year to make your farm better. Hope to talk to you very soon. If you have any questions or want to talk to me directly, you can give us a call, 727-324-6750. Or again, just email me at service@harvestharmonics.com and I'll be able to get back to you within a day or two. Talk soon, guys, and see you next week. This will be very